Hi Taurus, welcome to your money and career reading for November. This is Mary. This is Sunlight Insight Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. If you're new, returning, or a member, thank you for stopping by and welcome. So Taurus is going to take a look at your finances and money, and then we're going to take a look at your work life and your career and see what's going on for you at this time. So welcome Taurus. If this resonates for you, there will be an extended reading, which I will tell you about that at the end of this reading. And also everything you need to know. Timestamps are below in the description box in the pinned top comment. So if you'd like to get right to the reading or skip around, watch parts over, they're down there for your convenience. So welcome Taurus. Hope everyone's doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. So what I'm going to do here, Taurus, is going to pull you one oracle from each deck to get some opening messages for you, see what's going on for you, and then we'll get into the tarot. And like I said, I'll do two separate spreads, one on your money and your finances, and then one on your work life and your career. So everything you need to know, Taurus, is down below in the description box and the pinned top comment. Lots and lots of stuff down there. So please do go check that out. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, in Jupiter, male or female, is a general collective reading. So please only take the messages how they resonate for you. Not everything in here may be for you. So please do keep that in mind. It could be past, present, or future, depending how you're looking at it. If it's in the past, it could be confirmation. All right, so let's get you an oracle from this deck. Let's see what is going on for you. For Taurus, please, for the general collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, male or female, general collective, Spirit, please. Thank you so much for Taurus. If you're new or returning Taurus and have not yet subscribed, please feel free, consider subscribing. We greatly appreciate it. Share, like, comment. If you do subscribe, hit the bell. You won't miss out on any readings. I do a lot of different types of readings, and if you do, thank you, and welcome to the family. All right, for Taurus. Let's see. Let's get you one more for Taurus, please, and then we'll get into your messages, and then we'll get into the tarot. All right. So let's see what we have for you. I will mention the signs as I see them, so they may or may not mean anything. Maybe you have these signs in your chart, or maybe it could be other people around you. So please keep that in mind, or it's just the energy. So we have the Fire Prince, optimism, aggression. 40 is 4, is all about stability and foundation. So the Fire Prince, that's kind of like, you can have a lot of fire in your chart, but that fire energy is about going after what you want. And being aggressive, but just being in like full on like passion mode. And just that fire, that determination, maybe sometimes being a little aggressive, so you might want to watch that. But being very optimistic also. So you may have some plans regarding your money or your work life, and it's like you just want to go. Prince is kind of like that knight energy, which taking action for stability some way. So we have here the King of Winter, intellect, intelligent, impartial, respected, unemotional, humpback whale. At this time, it's very important that you communicate clearly, be objective and unemotional, and act as professionally as possible. If you need advice, seek out the most experienced expert you can find. So that's the King of Swords energy. So you could, that's also Gemini. So we got fire in Gemini, or any air sign. So you could have air, fire in your chart, or maybe this is someone around you. King of Winter could be a wise advisor, counselor, could be legal representation or something like that. Or that could be you just being in a very clear mind, having, you know, a lot of mental clarity, being clear and practical and wise and smart, communicating clearly, cutting away things no longer serving you, just kind of telling it like it is. So we'll see what's going on here. So we have here, heal the ouch, 38, which is 11. And 11 is the universe wanting you to know you're going in the right direction, you're on the right path to keep going. So there may be something, if you're in this Fire Prince aggressive mode, maybe in your work life or career, sometimes you get a little aggressive. Maybe you say things that you shouldn't say to certain people, and this is like healing that ouch that may have happened between you and others. Or this could be someone around you in your work that does this to you, and this is kind of like the I'm sorry, let's heal the boo-boo kind of energy. Or maybe there's something that happened between you and another in your work, and it's time to kind of heal and make amends. All right. Could be someone aggressive. You know, maybe someone that doesn't really think before they act or do things clearly. All right, so let's see what's going on. So the first thing I'm going to do here, Taurus, is look into your money and finances. So I got 2 spreads I'm going to do here. So for Taurus, who is watching, okay, already. So we got the 4 of Pentacles. So again, the 4 of Pentacles is about stability, but it can also be stingy. It can be holding on, not letting go kind of energy, or holding back. So I feel like you're kind of, it could be in an energy where you're kind of scripting and saving so that you can get by, kind of holding on to what you have. Maybe, you know, not spending as much to keep your stability. Knight of Swords. So now we have like 2 opposing energies here. The Knight of Swords, it's Aquarius energy. That can sometimes can be like a reckless rebel. So I think what Spirit's trying to say here is don't be too reckless with your money, because then you may regret it later. And then you may be scrimping and saving and, you know, really trying to make ends meet. 9 of Cups. So you may be, you know, wanting to go out, you know, have a good time, splurge on yourself for your own fulfillment. And you may do it just out in the whim, in the moment, and maybe make, you know, a big time purchase or spend a lot of money. And then feel really good at the time, and then later you may regret it, so be careful. Knight of Cups. So we got Scorpio. We got 2. You may see something that you really, really love, like something like that's very expensive, and you may be like, okay, I just have to have it, and you may make a reckless move here for your own fulfillment at the time because it makes you feel good and happy to make this purchase. And, you know, you may not think clearly with the King of Water energy and just follow your passion and your aggression and how you feel about this and just purchase it. It could be anything. It could be anything. And then you may regret it later saying, okay, why did I do that? Now, you know, my finances are kind of like tipping the scale and I got to kind of, you know, make ends meet here somehow. So just be careful. The Lovers. Yeah, I feel like there's something here. Gemini energy again. You're going to make a decision. You're going to see something that you just, or something you've been wanting like forever. Like it's really expensive that you just want it. You love it. I have to have it. Maybe something you've been yearning for like a long time. Yeah, 5 of Swords. So could have been something you've been conflicted about purchasing here for a very long time. But it's like, I just have to have it. And you may actually make that move to purchase it here. So we do have the World energy. It could be going on a trip. It could be going on a cruise. It could be traveling. This could be a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. This is about, you know, closures and new beginnings, but it can also be about traveling and distance. So it could be about maybe going on a big ticket trip or something you've been wanting to go on, and being at a crossroads here with the 2 wands, like should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? And it could be you're in the energy right now, 9 of Pentacles, where your finances are really, really good. You know, you're stable, you're independent, you're making money, you know, everything's good, you know, you feel good, your bank account's good, you know, and you're single. Some of you could be single, and you're like, you know what, I'm feeling good, I got the money, maybe I'll do this. But you got that 4 of Pentacles energy. Maybe you've been saving. You know, that could be the energy too. Maybe you've been saving for this trip. And it's like, okay, now is the time. And maybe you'll be going on this trip with a significant other or something like that. But we have Death here with Scorpio. So, you know, that is about something coming to an end and then there's a new beginning. So it's all about transformation, transition, healing. You know, what was dead and gone is gone and it's a new beginning. So let's just clarify that, because I'm curious, why is the Death card here regarding Taurus's money and career? The High Priestess. So it's about listening to your intuition, your higher knowing. Maybe not telling anyone you're planning to do this. Oh, that's way too many. The Magician. So this is Gemini, Virgo, manifesting a new beginning. After death would come a new beginning. Okay, let's get one more. One more. The Empress. I feel like, again, with the Empress, that could be Libra, Taurus. I'm seeing with that Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. The Knight of Pentacles is like the minor of the Empress, Emperor, Empress, where you're feeling in your power, you're feeling good, you're manifesting things in your life. It's like you have the power to do whatever you want. But you may not be listening to your intuition, how you're knowing, or whatever here, or just not telling everybody your plans. But I feel like with this Death card that you may think you have the money, even if you've been saving for this, that you can afford this, and then maybe you go to purchase, it could be a big trip, like across the world or something, visiting, faraway place you've always wanted to go to, and you're thinking, okay, it's going to cost this much money, and then you go, and it's like double what you thought, and you do it anyway. And then with the Death card, it could be like a death to your finances, like putting a really big blow on your finances. So if you find out, okay, this is going to cost me a lot more than I planned, and your intuition's telling you, oh, I shouldn't do this, but you may do it anyway, just be very careful. It's kind of what I'm getting with that. That message may not be for everybody, so please do keep that in mind. And it doesn't have to be a trip. It could be anything, though the world does represent traveling, so you could be going like on the other side of the world to visit some place you've never been before. So just be careful. We got the King of Swords, coming out again, that Gemini energy, to make sure you have divine clarity and you're very, very clear. Okay, I definitely can afford this, but if you can't, you have to use practicality here and come to terms with the energy here that, okay, I really can't do this, and not make, this choice on the whim that you may regret later. All right. So let's see what's going on in your work life. Your work life. So we got the King of Pentacles. So you could be doing good in your work life. It's Virgo energy. That's, having a lot of money and being stable, secure, and grounded, and practical and wise. Some here could be into finances. Six of Cups. Something about the past returning here. Opportunity from the past, or maybe, wow, okay. Wow. Talk about making a mess. Sorry, there's no pause button on my camera, so you know what? It is what it is, and thank God I didn't have a candle there, because I would have a little fire right now. And actually, I was trying to pick something up off this scarf here, and it kind of just tipped everything. So just bear with me. Sorry about that. So yeah, Six of Cups energy. So I feel like here could be something from the past. Something returning from the past, opportunity or job from the past, or maybe you've been at this job for a very, very long time. So it could be a job, regular day-to-day job, or you could actually have a career as like maybe a financial advisor, or work in banking, or something like that. So what do we have here? Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords. So you're feeling a little trapped and bound, wherever you're working now, whatever you're doing, feeling a little trapped and bound. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So that's kind of like not taking action. That's totally different from the Fire Prince of aggression, going after what we want, a lot of drive, ambition, and passion, being very optimistic, and knowing that everything's just going to work out in the long run. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, that could be Sagittarius. It's like we're not feeling so fiery and passionate. We're not really taking action or movement forward because we're feeling trapped. So maybe even though you've been at this place for a very long time and you could, be making good money, being stable, but it's like you don't feel like there's any more growth, or you just don't feel like the passion for the job anymore. Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So it's double confirmation whether you're male or female. All right, what else here? The Devil. Yeah, so maybe, and that's what I felt here. It could just be, maybe some of your coworkers, Capricorn energy here, where it's becoming toxic. Maybe trying to like one-up one another, backstab each other, outdo one another to get ahead, or get the raise, or get the promotion, or get recognition. And, you know, maybe it was, looking back on the past, maybe when you first started, it was a very happy kind of good energy. But now, moving forward, it's like becoming toxic, that Devil energy. Look at the Six of Pentacles. So it's in reverse, so it's definitely not a balanced energy. There's not a balanced energy. Wherever you are now, it's not balanced at all. There's not equal give and take. Could be people getting recognition for things they didn't do, getting getting rewarded for other people's work. Knight of Pentacles. So this is about, now this is about taking action, but it's slow, it's steady, it's stable, it's grounded, it's practical and wise, taking our time, not rushing. So you may be thinking about actually moving on to something else. Right. What else here for Taurus? Yeah, Eight of Wands. So again, taking action here. Travel, action. So you may be planning here, you know, as soon as you find something else, you could be looking. You see like this prairie dog is like digging and digging. So you could be actually looking and looking for something else. And what you do is like, boom, I'm out of here. As fast as a horse can go, I am out of here. Because you see the horse moving away from all this energy. What else here for you? Six of Swords, yeah, moving again, travel distance, traveling away from this, leaving it all in the past and going into a much more healing, balanced energy. So I definitely feel like here, it could have been, you know, a comfortable place one time. Maybe you've been there for a very long time. But now it's toxic. You're feeling trapped and bound. You're not feeling passionate about what you're doing anymore. At least there where you are. Although the money may be good and you're stable, but it's turning toxic. It's not fair. It's not balanced. And I feel like you're definitely here. You know, it's going to take some time, but I feel like you may be looking for something else. And once you find it, boom, you're gone. Nine of Wands. So having to defend yourself. So you may have to defend yourself even over here if you end up making this purchase and then realize, well, I really couldn't afford it. Trying to defend your actions to everybody. Like, well, you know, well, or even over here, you know, this toxic energy in your work, having to defend yourself. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to balance out the energy here. Definitely imbalance again. And you really want to work on a new foundation here with the Three of Pentacles, but you're waiting for the right time until something else comes in here. And the King of Cups here is Pisces energy, and that is, you know, intuitive energy, but this is also, you know, something that you will really love, and it'll fill your heart, and you'll feel a lot of peace, harmony, compassion also, because that is divine clarity from Source, the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, successful new beginning, epiphany, awakening, aha moment. So yeah, justice behind that. Seven of Pentacles, investing in something new, be patient. Temperance energy here, be patient. Peace, harmony, joy is coming, healing. Justice, getting the justice you deserve. Seven of Pentacles, waiting, you know, again, investing, not investing, investing in something new, but it's about waiting for the right time, especially with temperance. But that Ace of Swords is here for you for successful new beginnings. Wow. So we're going to go into the extended now, Taurus, if this resonated for you. So if this is some sort of big purchase or big trip or something you're wanting to do, maybe you've been saving, and it may cost you more than what you realize. If you do make this or decision to go ahead with this, in the extended, I'll see, you know, how your finances are going to work out. Are you going to do it anyway? And will you, you know, regain your financial stability if you do? Or how's that going to go? And then over here, you know, it's like you're ready to move on. You're looking for something new. Once a very, you know, good place to be. You know, good memories. You may feel now it's very toxic and binding, and you're ready to move on, but you're slowly looking for something else so you can rebuild yourself and have a more successful new beginning. And that heal, the ouch here could be, you know, again, a lot of apologies and things that go on in the work area where it's toxic and the people apologize, you make amends, and it happens all over again. So I think you're very clear now with the King of Swords energy exactly what you need to do. So in the extended, I'll look at maybe a time frame, when, you know, where, how, all that energy, the future energy, how is this going to go, and is this new career going to play out, and see what's going to happen there. And so I'll use a separate tarot deck, and I'll also use the Ascended Masters Oracle here to get you some advice, guidance from the Ascended Masters. So links are below to Vimeo or Patreon. Vimeo's a one-at-a-time purchase. Patreon's a monthly membership. But you do get access to all my extended readings from all my readings on YouTube. And they do charge on the 1st of the month. So if you do join now, they will charge you again on the 1st. So sometimes it's better to wait till the beginning of the month, or at least the 1st, but totally up to you, whatever works for you best. So links are below, pin top comment, description box. If you go, I shall see you there. If not, best of luck to you, sending you many light, love, and blessings. And always, always shine your light.